Hey friends, welcome to today's video. Today I have 6 drugstore products for you, Complexion drugstore products for you. So we're talking foundation, concealer, bronzer, blush. These products are some of my favorites. They are great for winter because they really help your skin look alive. They give a little bit of a natural radiance to the skin and they are long wearing. I felt like I was overdue for a drugstore video lately. I think I've been talking a lot about luxury beauty and it was time to bring some drugstore back into the mix. So I said 6, but I actually pulled 7 products that I use to create the complexion that you see today. And they're just some of my favorites. And I think they're great for winter. So let's get started. So I have 2 foundations for you guys. The first one is the L'Oreal Infallible Fresh Wear Foundation. This is a beautiful foundation, one of my favorites, very lightweight, very natural looking on the skin. It gives very soft radiance to the skin. The coverage is about a medium and it just looks so beautiful and long wearing. I love this foundation. I remember doing a video, I think I compared this to the La Mer at some point. I'm like having flashbacks that I did that video. I might be wrong. If I did, I'll link it down below, but I remember kind of saying this might be a dupe for the La Mer, just in like the consistency and the finish of it and the longevity of it. I really, really love this. I think this is great for all skin types, whether it's dry skin, oily skin, combo skin that you're dealing with. It's just such a beautiful, beautiful foundation. Next up, we have Neutrogena Healthy Skin Foundation. And this was one I discovered this year. And I really love this foundation. It's very lightweight. It has more of like a watery consistency. It's still as light as weight as the L'Oreal. They're both lightweight, but the texture is a little bit different. This is a little watery, but not in a bad way. Watery sounds like a negative description. It's not bad at all. It's really beautiful on the skin. The coverage is nice. The longevity is nice. And it really gives the skin a natural looking finish. Really healthy looking skin, I think is the best way to describe it. For concealer, we have the Neutrogena Radiant Cream Concealer. And I would say this is kind of a dupe for the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. Is that literally the name of that concealer? Do they have like the same name minus a Y on creamy? Is that true? I need to test that. I need to look at this because that would be kind of hilarious. Radiant Creamy Concealer, Radiant Cream Concealer, yes. So this is pretty much a dupe to the NARS. I really love this. I have this on today. Great coverage, natural finish, long wearing, doesn't crease, doesn't move, and it's hydrating underneath the eye. Love this concealer. I'll have all my shades, by the way, listed down below for you. But just to catch up for you guys, I am the shade 460 in the L'Oreal 460, and I am the shade 30 Buff in the Neutrogena. And then in the Neutrogena Radiant Cream Concealer, I'm the shade Bisque Light Medium. It's a tad light, but it works, meaning I could use this one and I could probably go up to the next shade. For bronzer, my favorite cream drugstore bronzer is the E.l.f Putty Bronzer. I love this. It's very buildable, so when you first go to apply it, it's going to be light and sheer, but you can go and build to get more coverage. It's not too warm or too cool. I used it today actually as a contour, so I created some structure on the face with this and our new BK Beauty 109 brush. I like this brush because it really helps you just like really carve out a nice contour, but it also does the blending for you. This is a creamy consistency, but this stays in place and sets. It doesn't really stay ultra creamy on the skin, but it doesn't dry to a powder finish either. It's just a really nice finish. And especially in the winter when your skin is drier and it's very cold, it kind of will lean a little more matte than it would like if it were in the summertime. But I think this, as far as like cream bronzers at the drugstore, I don't really think you can beat it. It's very easy to use. When something's buildable, it's more easy to use. It has been a while since I shared some love on the NYX Sweet Cheek Soft Cheek Tint. I remember when I discovered these, I was like obsessed. This is the shade Nude Tude. This is so good, you guys. It's a beautiful cream blush. I have it on today. It's just a really nice, neutral, kind of rosy shade. It also is buildable. When you first apply a little bit, you're gonna get a real short, sheer layer, but then you can go and apply more. It dries a little quickly, so I would work one cheek at a time. I'll do one cheek and I'll blend that out, get exactly how I like it, then I'll go to the other side versus dotting both sides and spending too much time here. And then by the time you get over here, now you have spots that are hard to blend out. Really love this color. And the last 2 products are actually powder products. So we're moving from cream liquid formulations to powder. When it comes to a powder bronzer, one of my favorite, I shouldn't say my favorite because I love the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. I think that'll always be my favorite drugstore bronzer. But the L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Bronzers are so nice. These have a very velvety, soft finish to them. I have the shade, let's see, this is Soft Matte Bronzer, Light Clair. Okay, it is a little bit light, but today I paired it on top of the e.l.f Putty Bronzer and it was perfect. I kind of just used it to warm up the skin a little bit and set that. I definitely would go up a shade if I want a little more color, but this one works. It's lighter than, it actually goes on a little bit darker on my skin, so that's why it works. When I first bought this, I thought this was too light and I didn't use it for the longest time. When I used it, I was like, oh, this actually does work for me, but I would like to get the next shade up because I think that would be an even better match for me. But this is just a really pretty, like soft, velvety powder. It's beautiful. So if you like powder bronzers, this is one that I would recommend. And the last product I have is the e.l.f Halo Glow Setting Powder. This is the loose powder. This is a really nice loose powder. Just set your makeup. It's very light and translucent. This shade actually has a little bit of a pink tint. Yeah, it's called light pink. This is the shade I have. It's light pink. When you put it on the skin, it kind of just, it kind of just disappears and you just get more of a translucent finish. But the pink is going to give a slight little brightness to the skin. I didn't blend that in all the way because I wanted you to see how the brightness, it'll give a really soft brightness to the skin. It's very silky. It just helps set the makeup. It also helps like blur and smooth out any pores underneath on the skin. I also like to use this underneath my eyes because it's not heavy, so it'll set my concealer well, smooth out texture, and it kind of brightens because of that pink. But I really love this, and I think this is a great powder for winter because you can still set your makeup without having a dry, like matte look. So those are my current favorite products from the drugstore. What are your current favorites? I need to go. It's been a while since I did a good drugstore haul, so I'm definitely up to discover new drugstore beauty. Drop a comment down below and tell me what I need to try and pick up because it's been a little while. I've been doing a lot of shopping at Sephora and Nordstrom and doing a lot of luxury makeup shopping, and I need to go find some more drugstore discovery, so let me know. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.